Hello, I'm Jashikins, and this is yet another mini review. Mini reviews are spoiler free, so if you are interested in anything I'm reviewing, don't worry about being spoiled. At least, mini review wise. And as always, this video is not intended for kids. And so, what is today's mini review? It is of Eternal Sacrifice by Stacey O'Neale. Freedom! I am I am done with the Shay series. This is the final book. I don't have to read anymore. This is awesome. Oh yes. No more. No more. Oh yeah, I have to continue on with the review. Anyways, Eternal Sacrifice is the third and final book in Stacey O'Neale's Mortal Enchantment series. Valac is preparing to steal 4 powerful artifacts so that he can threaten the 4 courts of Avalon to be allowed to rule them all. Because with all 4 artifacts, he would be able to destroy the mist surrounding Avalon, thus bringing about the end of the world. If Valac is able to destroy the mist, the only way to save the world will be for Kalin to sacrifice herself. Whew. From the moment I learned Kalin might have to sacrifice herself, I was on the edge of my seat. Not because I wanted her to survive, but because I wanted her to die. But with a book like this, it's very likely that Kalin would survive by the end. Even if her being saved meant creating a situation in which she just happens to survive. While I won't say if Kalin lives or dies, I will say that the author played it much too safe in the ending. The ending had 2 chances to really do something and make the ending of the series stand out. One big pacing issue with this book was that the wedding's placement made everything slow down. No one knew where Valac was, and instead of making preparations for when he attacks, someone decides to throw a big wedding. I can understand Kalin's reasons for allowing it, as she is getting used to the idea of dying soon. But she's also supposed to be the hero. She's supposed to be stronger than that, especially in a situation that could easily threaten people. Rowan first is confused by the idea of, a wedding happening, but then thinks that people need something nice to get their mind off reality. And when Valac attacks during the wedding, because, of course he does, Rowan thinks that no one could have predicted the attack. Something happens in the wedding that makes the ending possible, so the author should have just rewritten when the wedding took place. A more bearable placement would be if it was thought Valac was defeated and the wedding was a means to celebrate the event. This book goes to great pains to try and paint Prisma as a 3-dimensional character. Unfortunately, the author decides to do this mainly by just saying Prisma wasn't always the same and was far from the cruel queen we thought she was. But her good character traits don't line up with what was said of her earlier in the series. Such as if she was really only doing cruel things to keep the fire court under control, why make the Gabriel hounds fight each other to the death? Why basically enslave them? And according to this book, she didn't become super evil until after Rowan's birth. And I'm pretty sure the Gabriel hounds existed for more than 18 years. I would recommend Eternal Sacrifice to those that like the other books in the series. So, if you've already liked the prequel 1 and 2, you'll most likely enjoy this one because it's basically the same. And I would also recommend this book to those that like fantasy and romance. And that's the end of this review. I am done with this series. I am done. I am free. Anyways, if my review interested you, everywhere I post this video, I put a link to buy the book. Also, remember to leave reviews, as they help authors out. I leave written versions of my miniseries on Goodreads and Amazon. And if you want to help me out, consider liking this video, commenting, and subscribing for more mini reviews. And I hope you're all staying very safe and that you're not getting too stressed out. Oh, bye. So, the script's over there, feed's over here. I try to, while doing the video, I try to make sure my face stays pointed here. But, when I end the stream, I have to look over a little bit. Sorry for the awkwardness. Bye!